7 starts with an ERA under 3.
And in 7 of his last 8 starts, he's gone 6 innings or more, which is something the Diamondbacks on the mound.
D-backs overload the right-hand side of the infield against Carpenter, back in the leadoff spot. Cardinals with a loss last night, dropped under 500 for the year.
And we talked about it in the ballgame.
And Merrill Kelly strikes him out. Carpenter overmatched usual spots. Martinez last field this year, but not particularly well. He's been the lone defensive liability and a team under some fire here in St. Louis. As is the front office. They're very much in the situation. Merrill here very wary. 3-1 on the way. Boy, just dotted the corner there. Here's the 3-2 to Jose Martinez. Missed the corner that time. It's a 1-out walk. On the third base side of the infield against DeYoung. Just misses below the knees. Ahmed, can they turn 2? There's 1. Especially in that long 8th inning at bat. Bounce to third. It backs up Jake Lamb. Merrill Kelly will have to pick up his defenders behind him. Oh, that one is dunked down the line and fair. DeYoung will. Kelly's behind. And it'll work to Wieters. Second. For Wieters, the home run last night is 3rd in his last. Right now with a thumb problem on the injured list. Merrill behind 2-0. That whole. It up. They're giving it a look. Here's the 3-1 pitch. And the bases are full of Cardinals. Third. This is upstairs. St. Louis drifting toward the seat. A lot of foul ground here. Jake's over there to have a look. Right here, ahead 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Merrill leaves the bases loaded.
8 batting average.
Merrill had a 30 pitch first, left the bases loaded. And he's ahead 0-2. Have a 2-0 lead over Patrick Corbin and the Washington Nationals. This is tapped to second. Escobar charges. He's an unusual hitter in the fact that he's a guy who lands. They do like rookie Tommy Edman, who was in the leadoff.
Harrison Bader, we saw him in center field last night. He's really struggling. Colton Wong not having the kind of year they expected.
All on the first base side, all back on the grass. Merrill bounces one up there. It's 2-2.
For it for the Diamondbacks, but that seems to be the most logical.
And for the second time tonight, Merrill Kelly strikes out Carpenter. Hitting for Merrill Kelly. Oddly enough. Of course, you can't see it, but on his left shoulder, the head of Jose Canseco and over the fence for a home run. Hard to short. Nick Ahmed scoops it up.
Great deal.
Isn't it, though?
Yeah, it is. That's one of my favorites all summer.
And those are big games against the Brewers. That's a I love your idea. You know, get a couple of parents to. That one squirts foul, goes back fair, and Kelly can't pick it up.
Ball starts out. He cues it right off the end of the bat in foul territory, but the English brings it back into fair territory. And
Cardinals runs. That's where Carson Kelly sets up. And Merrill Kelly hits the target. High fly ball, deep left center field. Dyson at the wall, and he
comes to mind immediately, but we've seen him do this repeatedly in his time here in Arizona. Perfectly timed his leap up against the top.
He just can't catch a break these days. 0-1 on O'Neill, who had that. You and I, if we said it once, we said it a million times. And I've lost track of how many times in a year and a half we've seen Gerard. It's this one up in the air, deep to right field. Adam Jones won't get this one. Dexter Fowler now. He walked his first time.
Well, you pointed it out earlier, partner. 2 errors in the game for the Diamondbacks, and each one of them will cost them.
And Fowler strikes
back up here on the bump.
Wieters walked his first time up. He homered in the ball game last night. There's his strike. Who is celebrating a birthday today. In fact, it was declared a national holiday here in Missouri. So it might be until August before they see him again. 1-2 on Wieters. Carson Kelly, correct. 2-2 on Matt Wieters. That slow breaking ball. Wieters digs that one out. It stays 2-2. Slices one the other way.
You never see him.
Todd Tishner. And this is belted into right field. It's a base hit. Kelly. High bouncer to second. Escobar's got it. And that's the end of the inning, but D-backs have the overshift on the right side of the infield against Carpenter. There's Merrill. This year.
Lizard lips. I noticed that for Matt Carpenter.
Stop that. Swing and a miss, 2-2. And he strikes out for the third time in 3 at-bats against Merrill. Over the mound, Nick Ahmed has it behind the bag at second.
Young hit that.
48 for strikes. He has walked 3 and struck out 5.
Here's umpire tonight.
There's another foul home run for the Cardinals. Adam Jones.
For them to boot the ball around the way they have here tonight, but well, you know, when punching guys out, but that ball's going to be put in play, and you got to make plays just like Nick Ahmed did right there.
Goldie is still
talking to him about a fan who is wearing a Going Gold jersey here in St. Louis this weekend, which is pediatric cancer. You guys know how involved.
Almost a daily basis.
Well, 2 quick outs on the ground for Merrill Kelly. Here's Dexter Fowler, who has left-handed. Left-hander starts to loosen up at the Diamondback bullpen. That one is hit just by Escobar through the shift and recovery. All that. It's a day-to-day thing, and that's the great thing about it.
Off on a ball in the dirt.
Just foul. Adam Homari had a dodge. Grass at second. When it's nice. We've had extreme humidity. We've had freezing cold. It's full. Colton Wong on. There goes Fowler. Leaders. It's one into that shift. A little rollover for Escobar. We've